Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, and this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw for Allen. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Pick up on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Motion man sent left. First down from the red zone. Working the sideline. That's Coleman. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To the air again. Allen. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Cook calls it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers here off the play action. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. That's the end of our first. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off play action, Rodgers. Headed out right. That's Kopp. He finds Allen Lazard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. That's That's taken in by Samuel. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rodgers will look to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 25. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They bring Wilson in motion right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it.
The previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, great work by our camera operators here. The video showed what was so tough to see in real time. Both feet were in, and the call has changed to a catch. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
It's Allen again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and goal, tie game. They'll go for it, Rodgers. And he takes it in, touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Line on down for the extra point. Right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hardy on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And this is pushed ahead to the 5. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. From the 33 on 2nd down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Basket to go. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Abani Konda on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Jets offense now set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First down throw by Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. Aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Abani Konda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, My guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, 4. Allen on the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the visiting Cardinals who get the road victory. James Conner, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We'll time and on to the start of the third quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Abani Konda on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. The 30. Gets the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Allen. Caught near the pylon. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Davis will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Allen setting up to throw. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They bring Wilson in motion right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Now Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick slant to Lazard. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 6. And we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Pass complete to Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Allen on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time. An offensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off play action, Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's a toss headed right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying on the field. This is 4th down. Man in motion here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That throw finds Conklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there.
And in, touchdown, New York. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been having the kind of start he prepared for all offseason. And it's good enough to be top 5 in passing yards league-wide. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed out, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Handoff here to Davis. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the ends after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in...